Hello there, everybody. I'm mrgameandpie. Welcome to another 20XX daily challenge. Right now, it's like midnight, and typically, this game, the daily challenge is reset at like 5 in the morning, so that's whenever I've been recording these previously. But, so yeah, while this might be one day's daily challenge, whenever I upload this, you might have like an hour, 2 hours to try it out. But either way, we're gonna see just what today's daily challenge was. Because, hey, I can't always be up at 5 in the morning recording these things. Alright, starting off with the Band of Might, plus 2 attack strength. Not a bad starting item there. Let's let this flap get up here. Yeah, there we go. Also have a box down here. Got some nuts. Just 2, though. In the first level, they rarely ever hand a whole lot of those out, so this is not an unexpected outcome. Alright, got a challenge room. Glory Zone, no damage. I haven't been having the best of luck with these challenges lately, honestly. So let's see if my luck can turn around. Oh. Let's get rid of the hamster, because that's the most dangerous thing. Alright, Dracopin Helmet. That's a nice way to start. Lately, a lot of my videos have been corrupting, which resulted in me actually losing some ukulele footage. Which is really sad, because that's a blind Let's Play, so yeah, I won't really be able to redo that effectively. Just gonna have to go back and be like, hey guys, check out the stuff that I did in this 20 minutes that you don't get to see anymore. And I'm honestly not really sure why all that's going on lately. Because, like, you know, I've recorded games on my computer before, and I've never had issues with the stuff crashing or anything like that. But with 20XX, like, every single video I did had some sort of crash in the middle of it. Ooh, alright, so we could get the Armator. Well, theoretically we get the Armator body, but we have 5 nuts, so we can't buy anything. Yeah, like, everything there was worth 25, and that's 5 times what I have. Not exactly what one might refer to as feasible. Especially in level 1, you rarely end up with, like, 25 nuts or more by the end of level 1. That's just not happening. Aw man, it's the Perfiator. Alright. I changed up my screen resolution here a little bit, made it smaller so that maybe it won't cause the game to crash? Hopefully? Ideally? It'd be nice if it didn't do that. That'd be fun. Well, there we go. Perforator's dead. And we get some jump height. Awesome. Yeah, look at that. I found, I believe, everything I could possibly find in that level. And I have 20 nuts by the end. So we're going on to Vile Visage. Once more, we're in the ice area. The Dracopin Helmet is a nice upgrade. You know, extra charge shots, that's always appreciated. Greatly increases your damage output in that regard. I especially like it with the Armatort Buster. Yeah, the Dracopin Helmet and the Armatort Buster have good synergy, because the Armatort Buster makes it so that whenever your charge shots can destroy enemy projectiles. So having twice as many of those charge shots means twice as many projectiles are destroyed. Ooh, alright, got a run speed upgrade and a jump height upgrade. My mobility is just absolutely beautiful right now. Oh. Oh. Ah, the nut fell into the hole. Oh. Darn it, Flap. There we go. right, just more of the pineapples. Lately, the game has had some graphical glitches on me, where certain platforms won't spawn with the fire spawners, and there's like this thing right here. I have no idea what's going on with that. It's just a little bit of a mess. But like I said back at like the beginning of this series, the game is getting updated on a regular basis, so I suppose minor glitches like these are to be expected occasionally. They'll undoubtedly be fixed. Alright, Vile Visage, let's go. The fact of the matter is that I am fighting a wall. Mega Man games always did like bosses where you would fight the entire room. Whether it was the big room that would, you know, go out of the walls in Mega Man 2, or the Block Devil of Mega Man 10, or, you know, a variety of other bosses. There's been a lot of room bosses in Mega Man games, so having a room boss in 20XX, very appropriate. Although notably, Vile Visage wasn't always like that. Like, at all, actually. Yeah, instead of being like a rhino face thing, Vile Visage was originally Vile Spider, and was basically an enhanced version of the exploding spider-like enemies. Alright. Notably, all of the repros, the various turrets that can float around you, they've generally all been based on the bosses, sort of like the bosses are helping you out personally. And one of the upgrades these days is basically one of the exploding spiders, except the way that it works is it steals nuts that you find, and then once it collects enough nuts, it will explode and unleash 2 powerful power-ups. Or at least, generally they're more powerful power-ups, but I guess it is random, so it might not be totally powerful, but more often than not, the 2 power-ups that it drops are really good. And they haven't really changed the design of that to mimic any of the other bosses at this point. Although that said, one of the repros used to be like Death Lotus. It's the one that slowly floats around you and protects you from damage. Yeah, that one used to look like a flower and was basically Death Lotus's counterpart as a repro. But these days, it's actually a smaller version of the sort of stag beetle-looking enemies that have the shields. Which makes me think that maybe Vile Visage is supposed to be like an enhanced version of those stag beetle enemies. And oh my gosh, I'm on 1 health, I didn't even notice. Well, I suppose this will help some. Give me a shield. Yeah, Oxjack's Guile. Not sure how much it'll actually help, though. There we go, get rid of the bees. Oh, there's more bees. Yeah, I just have to be a little bit more careful. And I can't get that nut. It is gone. I know that I found a thing that makes me find armor more often. I sure wish that would kick in. Oh, what do we get here? No, absolutely not. Alright, let's move. Whoa! Okay. Yeah, just, there's no health pickups lately. All of a sudden, none at all. None are dropping. Not even a health vending machine. Alright, here's a health vending machine. Let's go in the shop first, just to see what's in here. Ooh, free energy. I will take that. And yeah, I'll take that too. I need the health and the attack. And let's just buy a couple of these. Alright, full health again. If you can, it's better to buy from the dispensers outside the shops, as those are always less expensive than the ones inside the shops. So, hey, yeah, I get max energy at the start of every level, so I can just do this. Oh. Ooh, nice. I just blew that guy up. Oh, and I ran out. But it's okay, because I'm gonna get all the energy back. Ooh, nice. Heart container. And Boomerang Blade. Oh, perfect. And Death Lotus is weak to the Boomerang Blade. Nice. And there we go. As you can see, I'm at full energy again. That is one of my favorite upgrades in the game. Incredibly powerful. Let's just go ahead and grab this, since we have full HP again. And I'm glad that I grabbed that speed boost earlier, because that means that the downside of the force metal plating isn't as bad. It doesn't slow me down as effectively. Or it brings my speed back to neutral, at least. There we go. So what do we got in here? We could get the Oxjack helmet. I mean, theoretically, we don't have enough nuts for any of these things, so I'll probably come back later. We'll also see... Oop, yep, there's a challenge area here. We'll see if it would be worth it for me to actually grab the Oxjack helmet or not. There we go. So what do we get in here? The Owlhawk legs. That's... okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really particularly feeling any of the upgrades in that shop. Like, sure, I could get the Oxjack helmet, but I don't really like Oxjack that much, so I don't especially care. Oh, and now this is even more of a reason. Mixmatch Mastery. Yes, for every different core augment that I have, I get some extra stats. So because I have 3 different types of core augments on me right now, Dracopin Helmet, the Oxjack body, and the Owlhawk legs, I get +2. Because the first one doesn't count. Although if you get a full set of 4 that are all different, that means that it actually gives you +4. The last one will give you +2. So yeah, if right now, if I get the Armatorque Buster, which I was previously saying I liked with the Dracopin helmet anyway, I'll get like +4 to everything, essentially. It'll be really great. Plus, this set synchronizes really well as a whole. Like, you know, in general, pieces within the same set are supposed to synchronize well. But, basically, as I already mentioned, the Dracopin helmet and the Armatorque Buster synchronize well, but both those also synchronize well with the Oxjack body because it's also related to destroying shots out of the sky. So with all these things, you basically get to have a powerful shot-destroying set, which is very effective. Question is, though, will I ever actually see the Armatorque Buster at any point? Oh, okay, I messed that up. Oh well. Got some HP over there anyway, so it's all right. Yeah, the feet parts here really break this level. Because you can fly! Is there more? There is not more. If I wanted to, I could destroy these laser grids with the Force Nova. There we go. But it doesn't seem overly necessary at the moment. Plus, the Force Nova is this boss's weakness anyway. Oh, seriously? Let's get into the other angle on this. There we go. That's how you do it. Don't try to fight those turrets from underneath, because that's exactly where they're good at hitting you. Oh, okay, Flap. Get out of here. Just in the most inconvenient of locations. Oh, I think I see a secret down here. Oh boy, what secret are we gonna... Oh, that's death. The secret was death. Even though I didn't actually die, I just took damage, but still. It counts. Oh my gosh, what the heck is going on down here? Seriously, this is a really long secret area. Let's get rid of all these things. Alright, there we go. That gives me some room to work with. I'll just finish that guy off. Also, I got the thing that gives you nuts at the end of every level. Or at the beginning of every level. 20% of your total nuts get given back to you again. So basically a fifth. Okay, here we go. Oh, I did not expect him to reach that far. You gotta be careful about those green guys, because their shield will actually create sort of like an energy beam if you fire at it, thus acting as a counterattack. Alright, what do we have in here? Maybe the Armor Tort Buster? No. No Armor Tort Buster for us. We don't have any Repros, so that's not really helpful. We don't really need any extra jump height. This costs a lot, and I'm not exactly using special ones a whole lot this time, so... Though that is helpful. You know what? I'll go for it. There we go. So now my powers do more damage, and I'll be able to get more powers more often. Alright, Eternal Star. Feel the wrath of the thing that I just collected to greatly increase my power damage. Feel the wrath of it not being enough to take you out in one go. Oh boy! There we go. It still only took one last charge shot. Ooh, armor on every level. I'll take that. And we got a little Shade Spur going on there, and... Oh boy, it's time for ice! Now that I think about it, we don't actually have the penguin's weakness right now. Unfortunate. But we do have the weakness for these things. I guess I could use it. Let's go. Yeah, that's right. Get wrecked, pineapple things. that didn't quite work out as planned. There we go. That's it. Okay, Glory Zone. Unfortunately, I do have, I believe, -2 speed? No, I have 0 speed, okay. So it's not that bad. I thought I picked up enough Force Metal Shells to do that. Well, it's the Owlhawk Buster. I certainly won't complain about that. I don't know, maybe all of a sudden we'll just find all the Owlhawk pieces just out of nowhere. Well, that wasn't really worth it, now was it? Yeah, look at that. There's the icicle shooters just sticking out of nothing. It's kind of ridiculous. And look at this block. It has an icicle shooter coming out of the side, even though it can't go anywhere. That's, yeah, I feel like there's a bit of a glitch in the Matrix right now. There we go. Oh, I ran out of all that armor that I got. All that 2 armor. Okay, yeah, it wasn't exactly all that much, but still, it's gone. And that's sad. I like having armor. It makes it so you don't take knockback whenever you get hit. Alright, what do we got in here? Yeah, this is interesting. Yeah, I'll take that, get more energy. I could get some really good mobility. But would also take off quite a bit of health. I'll go for it. Yeah, -2 HP, I think I'll be fine. And we don't have this guy's weakness, so we have to fight him legitimately. Or I could just fire some special weapons at him and see what works. Like, here, he's standing up in that corner. Alright, so that's how much that does. That's how much that does. Yeah, that can get multiple hits on him, so that's decent. Let's see here. Nah, not that one quite yet. Let's do this one. Wow, that's surprisingly weak. Now this one can aim. So I suspect that this may be pretty good right here. Wow, yeah, that is really good! Oh man, that's beautiful. Yeah, you just sit there and point up, and then he dies. Oh, and then there's Kerr. Reverse weakness order. Although, how many levels? Oh, alright, so there's still another level left after this guy. Oh, it's gonna be the Astrals. That's gonna be intense. Also, I'm gonna put this here. And I think everything else is pretty good. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that works. His big thing there just sort of went straight through me, huh? Ooh. What do we have down here? It's a shop. Ooh, and the Armatort Buster with... I'm 15 nuts short. Maybe I'll be able to find 15 nuts throughout the stage. That doesn't seem too unreasonable. Though I suppose the real question is, will I find another, shop? Oh, well, there's 5 nuts already. I just need 10 more. Just need 5 more! And there we go. So I'm gonna go back for that Armatort Buster. And there we go. That was actually not that far. So yeah, look at this. +2 to everything. And so yeah, this is what we're looking like now. That Mixmatch Mastery. It's all maxed out. So yes, now that we have the full Shot Destroyer set, we never have to worry about a projectile ever again. Or at least, no projectiles that we can get rid of. Alright. So yeah, while we still haven't gotten, like, a full actual set, I am glad that I at least got to show off the, a full Mixmatch Mastery set. Especially one that actually synchronizes well. Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. That's the shield. That's the shield in action. Oh man, it's actually going to do really good against Kerr. Kerr is especially weak to this set. Alright, so it looks like there's two pathways here. This looks like the correct pathway. Oh. Or maybe it was just there was a platform over here, and that there's not a second pathway. Okay. That's nice. It's actually a little bit disappointing. Oh, okay. You're not being appropriate, now are you? I could be destroying all these laser grids right now. But I'm just not. Because who needs to... Huh? Okay, that box gave me nothing. Wow. That's weird. Admittedly, some of the boxes have been giving me nothing lately. It's usually the boxes that you get from the bosses, though. Never just a random box. So that's a little bit disturbing. I can't imagine that would be intentional, though. Alright. So yeah, we're making pretty short work of this stage here. It won't be too much longer now. Oh, we could get energy, but we're not especially needy of energy. Oh! Oh, I ran out of fuel. Yeah, look at that. He tried to do his upward thunder strike, but my shots destroyed it before it could ever properly exist. And here we go. Here's the end of the level. Oh yeah, we can use this. Get some HP, I suppose. And, yep, don't really need anything there. Can't actually get anything there anyway, so it's a moot point, really. Alright, let's just see how many projectiles we can destroy here. Oh, well, that requires him to use a projectile. It requires him to use a projectile that can be destroyed. Okay, here we go. Look at that. Can't do anything to us. And there we go. The fact that the Vera, the machine gun, doesn't give bosses any invincibility frames does make it a good boss killer, even if you're not using it as a weakness. And there we go. Oh, that's a guy. There we go. What if I just... Yeah, there we go. So yeah, this run has been going pretty well so far. I can't imagine that we'd, you know, find any issues here at the final level. Unless I just run into everything, I suppose. Alright, I guess we could just do a glory zone just because. Get some extra score on that meter. Oh, there we go. I wasn't scared of the fire of the explosion. There we go. It doesn't really matter what we get. I guess we could have the armor toward legs, but that would just reduce our stats. Yeah, in general, it is typically better to get an entire set of one series of parts, because the boost that you get there is it's a mechanical boost. Multiple air dashes, infinite charge attacks, immunity to stage hazards, special weapons. You know, all that sort of stuff is great. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that. But the Mixmatch Mastery bonus of +4 to everything, it's not bad. Especially for just a regular run like this. There is an infinite mode of this game, and during that infinite mode, a Mixmatch Mastery bonus isn't really going to help you at all. It's basically just there to maybe help you get an extra stat or two while you fill out all of your, you know, armor pieces and such. But no, for an infinite run, you really need to get like a full set within like the first 2 loops. Because every time you do a full loop of 8 bosses, 8 levels, things will start doing more damage to you every time. Because, you know, normally everything in this game pretty much does 1 damage to you, with the exception of some of the stronger enemies which do 2. But of course, if you keep going and going in endless mode, things will do 2 damage to you, then 4 damage to you, then 6 damage to you, and it keeps going. It keeps going. Like, by the 10th loop, things are doing, like, over 100 damage to you. And I don't particularly need that. What I do need is my ice. Because it's time to fight the Astrals. The Astrals being the last boss to fight is not exactly an easy scenario. Oh, especially not if you do that. Oh yeah, that's some good stuff right there. Oh. Can I get rid of that last one, please? Thank you. Yeah, okay, so it's this one that we need to damage some more. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. There we go. And that was it. That was the last boss. We got the spillover matrix, but that doesn't really matter anymore. And we had the flame shield, but that doesn't really matter anymore because this is the end. So let's take a look at our stats. 16 attack, 13 weapon attack, lots of run speed and jump height. And yeah, we got a full Mixmatch Mastery set. So, let's take a look. That's a pretty good score there. Lots of enemies killed. Final nut total is 111. And, yeah, it's a little over 30 minutes. You know what? Because this challenge today has been out for most of the day, it'll only be available for another 4 hours after I finish recording this. We can take a look at the stuff here. So, daily challenge score. Where do I fall on the scoreboard? There I am at number 7, Mr. Gameandpie. Alright. And, what about time? I'm at number 7 there too. Nice. So I am the 7th best person at this challenge. So everybody, I'm Mr. Gameandpie, and I'll see you next time for another daily challenge.